What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber. So, if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever's between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for coaching with me below, if there's any available. I don't know. Also, we have started a new challenge for members only. We are doing the Ask Formation Challenge, and our Ask Formation is, why is everything so easy for me? So if you would like to join that challenge and join in on our self-concept state change to make everything freaking easy, then go ahead and join my channel. That's really it. Okay, you guys are, if my mouth is red, it's because I'm drinking a Kool-Aid Jammer, okay? You guys are always asking me to make money videos, but really in the past, they're like my lowest viewed video for some reason. But maybe in this economy, more people will appreciate my money videos. It's crazy because it's actually like the number two most requested subject from my clients. Like every single client besides a handful, it's always SP and money. It's 90% of the time, it's both SP and money, and then maybe one other thing. Like every single one of my clients has those two things on the list. So I'm really shocked when the videos aren't as popular as other videos, because like, who doesn't like money? So let's talk about how to manifest money, because I'm actually really, really good at manifesting money. Like I said, I just don't talk about it because, I mean, nobody really, they do well, but they don't do as well as like everything else. I don't know why. You guys have been requesting a money video. My members have been requesting a money challenge, but we don't do specific desire challenges because the challenges need to be good for everybody. So I'll just talk about it here. Money is literally so freaking easy to manifest because money is like, it's just money. Like, we have unlimited money in the world. There's infinite ways you can receive money. When I had a terrible money mindset years ago, I've told this story a bajillion times, but when I didn't have money, of course, I did not feel like it was an abundant resource, but I just like gaslighted myself into wealth. And you can too, because at the time I did not offer coaching. I had like maybe 300 subscribers, probably not even that many. I don't even know. But I just was like gaslighting the fuck out of myself, just saying, I make $1,000 a day. I make $1,000 a day. I make $1,000 a day. Did I know where that $1,000 a day was going to come from? Hell no. I sure did not. I had no freaking clue. But you know what? I kept affirming it anyway. And I gaslighted the shit out of myself and gaslighted myself right into financial abundance. So if I can do it, trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to start with $1,000 a day. You don't even have to start with an amount per day. You can do an amount per month. You can do a large lump sum. You can literally manifest any amount of money that you want. And all you have to do is identify as someone who has a lot of money. Now, there's several ways you can do this. So in my case, like I said, I just started spamming the affirmation and gaslighting myself. And no matter what, I just kept saying that I make $1,000 a day. And that was just my chosen desire. You don't have to do that. You can literally do anything. You can just identify as a wealthy person. You can start affirming that you're just a naturally rich person. Some people want to manifest a lot of money and not have to work for it. I totally understand that. You can definitely do that. I'm so rich for no reason. I'm literally rich for no reason. People just love giving me their money. I'm just a naturally rich person. I get paid to exist. My income is rapidly increasing and I don't have to work for it. It can be literally anything. Anything that you want to manifest, all you have to do is start mentally identifying as that version of you. That version of you exists. You just have to select it. So there's a broke version of you, and there's a version of you that has all the money that you want. You just have to decide, okay, well, how much money do I want? Or do I just want financial freedom? Do I not want to have to work and I just want to be super rich with tons of income for no reason? Do you have a business that you want to be successful and that's where you want to make your money from? Do you have a dream job or a dream career and you just want a raise, or you love your job and you just wish they pay you more? It doesn't matter what it is. Money is an unlimited resource. I don't care what anybody says. Money is an unlimited resource, and when you start identifying as someone who makes tons of money or receives tons of money, you will start getting money from everywhere. You can have zero idea where you want the money to come from. You can have zero, like maybe you want to start. I have a lot of clients that want to start a business, but they don't know what business they want to start, or they don't know where to begin. So I just say, okay, well, how much do you want to make from this non-existent business? And whatever it is, I have them affirm it. Okay, I make $10,000 a month. I make $10,000 a month. I make $10,000 a month. It doesn't matter, because the idea, the resource, the source, it's going to fall into your lap. And it's going to work perfectly, because when you identify as something here, your reality must match it. It must make it true. So it's going to do whatever it takes to prove you to be right. So if you are identifying as someone who makes $10,000 a month, your reality is going to do whatever it needs to do to make that true. And if you are someone who is manifesting a large sum of money, and let's say you are afraid of, the way it could come. So one tip that I know that is very good is you can affirm, I'm so happy that I have this much money. Because if you're so happy about it, then it did not come from a negative way, okay? Because you wouldn't be happy about that money coming from a negative way. So when you affirm, I'm so happy I have this much money in the bank, I'm so happy I have $1 million. I'm so happy I have $10 million. I'm so happy I have $100,000. I'm so happy. You're implying that your money came from a really happy, exciting way, and that's what's going to manifest, okay? So that's a little tip for the people that are afraid to manifest money because you don't want it to come in a negative way. That's how you can avoid that, because you wouldn't be happy if it did. So when you're saying, I'm so happy, I'm so happy that I have this much money, I'm so happy I received this much money, I'm so happy. But the biggest thing is identifying as a wealthy person. So if you have a lack mindset when it comes to money, you feel like money is very limited, you need to start identifying as the opposite, basically. So it's as easy as you being like, I have the best relationship with money. I believe money is so easy to manifest. And just repeating that and identifying as that. And then your reality is going to start producing evidence to prove you to be right. That money is so easy for you to manifest because you have a great money mindset or a great relationship with money. Your reality is going to start proving that to you, because right now, if you're in a mindset where you think money is hard to get, then reality is going to consistently prove you to be right. That money is hard to get. So it must be hard for you to get it. It has to be true, because that's where you identify. But if you identify as someone who, money is so easy for me to manifest, money is so easy for me to get, like, I have the best luck with money, then your reality is going to prove you to be right. Just test it. I'm telling you. Everything I tell you, just test it for yourself. You're going to see. If you won't waver, if you'll just test it, just pretend. Just do a personal challenge. Pretend for 2 weeks that you are a person who has the best luck with money. Like, money is literally so easy for you to manifest. You get money from everywhere. Just test it, and you'll start seeing money come in from different places that you never even thought of. Because when I was affirming for $1,000 a day, I never thought of someone being like, hey, Sammy, you should do manifestation coaching. I also didn't think about the fact that all of my videos could just randomly start going viral, because part of my $1,000 a day manifestation was that my videos started randomly going viral, and then that increased my monetization. So my YouTube check got a lot bigger. And I didn't even consider that. I didn't know where the hell that money was going to come from. In my head, I was going to have to slowly build my way up, you know, to a decent check. Or really at that time, I was just thinking about views wise. I was going to have to slowly build myself up. But when I just entered the state of, I make $1,000 a day. I make $1,000 a day. And I'm telling you, the more I got closer to that $1,000 a day, and then when I was consistently making it, it was just like, oh, money is literally so easy for me to manifest. Like, this is nothing. And then all of a sudden, I no longer have a lack mindset. I no longer have the identity of money is hard to get. All of a sudden, I assume the identity of someone who can easily manifest money. You can start right this second. You can start identifying as someone who can easily manifest money, someone who makes this much a month, or someone who has this much money in the bank, or someone who's a millionaire, or whatever you want to be, whatever your money desires are. Your business is booming. You make this much per week, per day from your business. You make this many sales. This sells out constantly. You got this fat raise at work. Your boss loves to give you a raise. You make this much money for your salary. Whatever it is, you just have to start thinking as if it's already true. If you were to tell someone right now about your raise at work, or about how easy it is for you to get money, or about like how rich you are, how would you word it? However you would word that is how you need to start affirming right now. It can be robotic affirming, it can be 10-minute sessions, it can be both. But whatever your method is, you need to currently start identifying as someone who has really good luck with money, is good at manifesting money, has a good relationship with money, who is a naturally wealthy person. Whatever you want to be, you need to start identifying as that now. Because as long as you keep thinking money is so hard to get in this economy, everything's so expensive, as long as you keep that negative money mindset, that lack money mindset, you're just identifying as that, and then your world has to prove you to be right, because that's your reality's only job, is to prove you to be right. So make it prove you right in something that is benefiting you, not hurting you. Because how are you going to allow yourself to be broke in your own reality? Okay? You do not have to deal with that. This is your reality. You are the boss. You decide if you have a good relationship with money, or if you have a bad relationship with money. You decide if money is hard to get. You decide if you're broke. You decide if you're rich. It's all up to you. It's how you identify. If you're constantly complaining about bills, constantly complaining about the cost of things, constantly complaining about being broke, worrying about money all the time, that's your identity. You're identifying as someone who never has enough money, can't afford things they want. Money is hard for you to get. You don't want that identity anymore. You have to think differently. And honestly, you're already in the shit position. What's it going to hurt you to try something different? It's not going to hurt you at all. Start affirming that you are very good at manifesting money. Identify as the version of you who is good at manifesting money, and who makes whatever amount, or has whatever amount you want to have. Okay? It's literally that easy. And the more you see evidence, the easier it will be to stay in that state. I know this video is not that long, but there's really not a lot of, there's not a lot to explain about manifesting money, because it's literally just about you identifying as someone who has a lot of money, or has this specific amount, or makes this. It's just like everything else in manifestation. Whatever it is in this world that you want, all you have to do to get it, no matter how far away it seems right now, the only thing you have to do to experience, to have anything that you want, is to identify as the person who has it. That's it. And the only thing that means is that you think as if. You pretend mentally that you have this thing. You rehearse mental conversations in your head of you saying that you have that thing, or you are experiencing that thing. That is it. That is how you identify as the version of you that has it. You just pretend up here like it's already true. You have a mental conversation as if that thing is already true. You're rich, I'm rich. I'm a rich person. Money is so easy for me to get. I have all the money in the world. I can afford all the things that I want. I make $10,000 a month. I won the lottery. It's so easy for me to win the lottery. I hit the Mega Millions all the time. It's just that you just have to identify as that version of you. That's it. You just have to think. You just have to pretend to be that version of you. That's it. That's literally it. Manifestation is so easy. And I think that the reason people like always want to contradict my videos or say the opposite of what I'm saying is because when I'm on here telling you it's so easy, they can't sell you their 10-step course to break through all of your blocks and limiting beliefs. And I really hate that that's the way it is, but I'm here to tell you manifestation is not complicated. You don't need anyone to you don't have blocks. Blocks are not real. I can make a video about how I feel about that, about blocks and manifestation, and I probably will do that. But they're not real. You don't have blocks. You just are not identifying as the version of you that has the thing you want. That's it. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.